Welcome every pony to the 26th and final race of Season 3 of the SCRL Rainbow Dash Truck Series. The 16 of Bafu Saktu will be leading us to the green flag. Starting beside him is the number 90 of Muhammad Zain Abdullah. Rest of your starting lineup for today's race. Man oh man, do we have a championship battle for you today. Simon Fox has a 43-point lead over Zachary Fitzwater, but because you can gain 180 points in one race, we have mathematically 8 drivers that can win the championship here at Las Vegas. Simon Fox, Zachary Fitzwater, Chuttle, Joe Jefferson, Kako White Lion, Gustav Archoa, Mia Saudu, and Jay Jefferson. Simon Fox will be starting 22nd. Zachary Fitzwater will be starting 4th. Chuttle will be starting 9th. Joe Jefferson, the defending race winner, will be starting in the 29th spot. Kako White Lion will be starting 27th. Gustav Archoa will be starting 36th. Mia Saudu will be starting 6th, and Jay Jefferson will be starting 19th. So this is the second time in series history we are racing here at Las Vegas. Of course, in Season 2, Joe Jefferson, who won that race, is a championship contender 1 season later. So Joe will be looking to win back-to-back races. And don't forget, Riley Spurley won the last race at Phoenix. So Spurley 2 will be looking to win back-to-back races. He will be starting in the 18th spot. So we got 8 drivers battling for the championship. We shall see who will be champion, but first, here's the command for the final time here in Season 3.
Drivers, start your engines!
So Simon Fox suffered mechanical problems at Phoenix. He lost his 138-point lead. It's down to just 43. So this is the final race of the season. It's been a great season. We've had multiple race winners. We've never had anybody win back-to-back. We've had several two-time races. Oh, we got a trick that's stalled. That's the 3 of Salmon Oskin. He is not a championship contender. So championship implications are not on the line, at least not yet. So 27 laps is the scheduled distance. Of course, in Season 2, the 43... Marcus Sanchi came in as the championship points leader. He was involved in an early wreck and lost his championship to Jonathan Rains. So will bad luck strike a championship contender? We shall see. 27 laps is the scheduled distance, but of course it might go further if we have a green-white checkered. So pull them belts tight. We got 40 trucks racing to see who will be the Season 3 champion. The SCRL last car title has already been decided. Jeff Bright is our champion in that division. So Jeff Bright has already been declared a champion. Bafu Saktu will lead the field to the green. And he puts the hammer down. We are racing here at Las Vegas. Zachary Fitzwater trying to go 3 wide into turn 1. That's a wrong decision. You can't do that. Max Anderson trying to go under Bafu Saktu. Anderson just wanting to have a good run in the season finale. Here comes Marco Yepes on the inside. 3 wide for the race lead already as we head down to turn number 3. Marco Yepes making a move. Oh. Max Anderson with a run on the middle lane. And out the final turn, Max Anderson will lead a lap. 1 down, 26 to go. Mia Saudu, championship contender. Trying to go for 4th. She is 175 points behind, so she needs everybody to finish behind her if she even has a shot of being champion, because she's the furthest away, 175. But she's doing everything she can as she takes the 3rd spot. Max Anderson will lead the 2nd lap. 25 to go. Marco Yepes trying to make a move, but he goes a little bit wide. That's a wrong move, unless he's trying to get the run. You see Salmon Oskin still stalled on pit road, so not a good day for him. And where is our would-be champion? There he is. He is way up high. He's losing a lot of spots. Now, he has a 43-point lead, so he needs to get going because he can't win the championship in the mid-20s. He needs to have a lot of luck. Because there's Fitzwater right here. He's stuck on the high side too, so Fitzwater's now outside the top 5. Might be out of the top 6 if Tim Randolph has anything to say about it. Mia Saldou trying to go for second, but just could not get under. Fitzwater's going to lose another spot. We're going to keep an eye on our champion because that is the main story for today's race. And he is way in the back. But he is in the middle lane now, so... Oh, just can't get down. And it's the luck of the draw where... Whoa, he almost got hit by Derek Edison. It's the luck of the draw where you start. I don't do qualifying. I don't favor anybody. I never have. And it's just the luck of the draw where you start. The guy beside Simon Fox, Marcus Sanchi, knows that better than anybody else. It's randomly where you start. So, Simon Fox had the unfortunate distinction of starting in the back, and now he is in the low lane, which is what he wants. So, we have to see if Fox can gain some spots. There's Jeff Bright, the Ford truck, our last car champion for Season 3. He had 3 last place finishes. No matter who finishes last, no one can catch him. So Jeff Bright will and already has locked up that championship. It's not a championship you want to have, but it's a championship nonetheless. So congratulations. And you see the 17 is still stuck on the high side. He's just barely in the top 10 as here comes the 2. Jay Jefferson trying to pass, but not enough. Fitzwater goes back down low. We got battle for second. Mia Saldou. So of the championship contenders, only 2 are former champions. Shuttle has 1 championship to his career, and Whiteline has 4. So no matter what, at least right now, we will have a new champion. Whether it's Fitzwater, Simon Fox, or Joe Jefferson, excuse me. Speaking of Shuttle, he's way in the back, so he ain't going to be champion unless a lot of bad things happen. And look at Simon Fox, the 13. He is trying to climb back up through the field. He's just trying to play it safe as best he can. He is in the 30th spot. That will not give him the championship, so he needs to pick up the pace more. Trying to go around the 21 of Eli Bright. Not been a good season for the Bright family, you know, being the last car champion and all that. So Simon Fox needs to pick up the pace, because I believe right now our champion will be Fitzwater, because he is the highest up in the championship contingent. And we got battle for the lead almost. Mia Saldou in the 8. She picked up her first Truck Series win earlier in the season. Trying to double down. Max Anderson just trying to get his first win, period, in this series. Here comes the 10, Macaron Asdu. Trying to gain some spots. As Fitzwater's got back up into the top 5, but not for long. Here comes the 42, Gustav Oldenburg. Then here comes the 2, Jay Jefferson. And the 16, Bafusakdu. And we are caution-free so far here in today's... Oh, Simon Fox is up high again. That will not give him the championship. I mean, he coulda, woulda, should be champion. You know, he has the most wins. Well, not really, because he's tied with several other drivers with 2. But, oh, Marcus Sanchi almost took out our champion. That would have been bad luck for Sanchi. So Simon Fox is continuing to struggle. Of course, this race is a long way away from being over. One wrong wreck and something could happen, and you never know. 4 wide. Here comes Joe Jefferson, the defending race winner, trying to get into the top 15 and end his season on a high note with back-to-back wins. Look at Riley Spurley, too. There he is in the top 10. Good run. Oh, we got a new race leader, Mia Saldou, as I was talking. So Saldou led a lap. Here comes the 10, Macaron Asdu. A rookie. Here comes Gustav Oldenburg, our race winner. earlier in the season at Louisville. But here comes Tim Randolph in the low lane. So now we're finally getting a battle for the win. Because it's not all about the championship. I mean, it is a main factor, but, you know, we also got to win. Several drivers are trying to get their first win ever, or just trying to end their season on a high note. As Fitzwater is stuck on the high side, here comes Riley Spurley-Tube, looking to become the first driver to win back-to-back races, which has never been done in the 3-season history of the Truck Series, which is amazing. But he leaves the bottom open. Here comes Jay Jefferson. Oh, that was close. Jay almost took out the 12. But Spurley-Tube keeps on going. And Astu leads yet another lap. Laps are winding down to see who will be the race winner and see who will be our champion for Season 3 of the Truck Series. We've never had a repeat winner. Riley Spurley-Tube getting a run on the high side. Can he clear the 2? He does. So Spurley-Tube keeps 6th spot. Macaron Astu keeps the race lead as Tim Randolph is trying to close in. Our front 3 drivers have never won a Truck Series race. Macaron Astu, Tim Randolph, and Marco Yepes. So we could have a first-time winner, but here comes Mia Saudu. There's Riley Spurley-Tube, moves up to 5th. He is on a mission. Let's see who has the fastest lap. That would be the 21 of Eli Bright. And Eli is way in the back. There he is. Oops. Right here. And where would our champion be? There he is. Nope. Not a good start for Simon Fox. Started way in the back, and he will not be champion the way he's running with 10 laps to go. So he needs a lot of help. Riley Spurley-Tube going for 3rd. Again, why am I focusing just on Spurley-Tube? Because, like I said before, he has a chance of being history of winning the first back-to-back races. So he is up to 5th. No, excuse me, 3rd. Wait, why does it say 3rd? But that's kind of weird. Oh, here comes Jay Jefferson trying to ruin things. Make a back-to-back wins for the Jefferson family here at Las Vegas. Can you get under Spurley-Tube? No. So our front 2 leaders have pulled away. The 10 and the 01. They have never won a Truck Series race, let alone a race in their entire career. As you get 9 laps to go. Marco Yepes trying to make a run. But Riley Spurley-Tube got passed by Jay. So move the 12 back. Fitzwater back to the low lane, so he's going to be start gaining spots again. While our champion continues to struggle in the 30s and almost 40s. I mean, you hate to see that, you know, when you're a champion and you start in the back. I have no control over it. I just hit the skip qualify button, and wherever they start is where they start. So I don't want to hear or see anybody say I play favorites. I've never in the 5-year history I've done this played favorites. So I'm going to stress that out forever. I don't care who wins. It's just the luck of the draw, and I do these races fair and square. All the ratings are the same except for that one time in the ARCA series where Jack Legacy had a faster car. That's because of, it wasn't my fault. I downloaded the car. They're supposed to have the same ratings, and the person didn't make the same ratings the right way. Marco Yepes is trying to go for the lead. So all these trucks are equal, 155.65. And I never do qualifying unless I have to go back and re-record the start of the race. And it's just where they start is where they start. I don't play favorites to anybody. Even when my driver would used to race, I didn't care who won. This is all about having fun. And I know it's disappointing for Simon Fox, you know, to be that dominant throughout the entire season and never have a chance to defend his championship. So, I mean, look at Brian Fox. He has won the past 2 seasons, and he's going to go winless this season. It's just the luck of the draw where you start. It's unfortunate, I know. Jay Jefferson was in second place for a while, but here comes Marco Yepes trying to reclaim second place. And we have gone caution-free this entire race, which is kind of amazing. Because we had a wreckfest at this track 1 season ago. Jay with a huge run on the outside, being pushed by Tim Randolph. We'll see if that helps the 2 get around the 0-1. Down the back stretch. Can Jay get in front of Marco Yepes? He does. The question is, can he get around the 10? The 10 has been dominant ever since he took the race lead. 4 to go. The 2, Jay Jefferson, goes a little bit wide. You can't do that. Here comes Marco Yepes again. Jay trying to remain undefeated, at least the Jefferson family undefeated, here at Las Vegas. Marco Yepes again dives down, trying to get around the 2. Zachary Fitzwater slowing up on the inside. That's going to allow some trucks to get around him. Whoa. 3 to go. And season 3 will be over. Jay Jefferson once again goes wide. But he's trying to get a run. Here comes Marco Yepes. Oh, Tim Randolph almost took out the 0-1. Whoa. You saw that truck wiggle. And Fitzwater does not need that to happen because he is in the top 5. That will lock him. That will give him the championship by virtue of Simon Fox finishing way in the back. 2 laps to go for Macaron Astu. If a caution comes out, green, white, checkered is coming your way. Does Jay Jefferson have anything for the 10? Marco Yepes on the inside again, trying to get around the 2. There's about a 4 truck length lead between our race leaders. Down the back stretch. 2.5 laps to go. Jay trying to dive down into turn 3. The 10 goes a little bit wide. Still green. Jay Jefferson for the race lead. White flag, 1 lap to go. This race is official. Up here goes Fitzwater on the inside. To move the 2 up to the race lead. Down the backstretch for the final time. This is the last lap of the season, and Fitzwater's trying to gain as many spots as he can. And it looks like the Jefferson family once again are going to be undefeated here at Las Vegas. He took the lead with 2 laps to go. And off the final turn, Jay Jefferson wins the season finale here at Las Vegas. Wow, he timed the pass perfectly. And coming across the line in 4th, Zachary Fitzwater. And finishing 31st, Simon Fox. That will not lock up the championship, and I believe it'll go to Zachary Fitzwater. So here are your race results after the 26th and final race of the season at Las Vegas. Jay Jefferson took the lead with 1 lap to go, so he led only the final lap to score his 2nd win of the season. Second was Marco Yepes. Third, Macaron Astu. He came so close to getting his first win by leading the most laps. He led 14 out of 27, but his day will come. It just wasn't today, unfortunately. 4th, Zachary Fitzwater, the 2nd highest championship contender, but the closest to Simon Fox. So I believe Fitzwater, by his virtue of his finish, he will be the champion because there's 100 points and all that. So Fitzwater will be your Season 3 Rainbow Dash Truck Series champion. 5th is Tim Randolph. 6th, Diego Yepes. 7th, Mia Saudu. 8th, Riley Spilly. So close to being the first back-to-back race winner, but just could not seal the deal. 9th, Ian Carnelli. And 10th was Zapdos Amaritos. 11th is Al Legacy. 12th, Steve Larker. 13, Joe Jefferson. 14, Gustav Oldenburg. 15, James Stabilito. 16, Carter Friesian. 17, Muhammad Zain Abdullah. 18, Joshua Rush. 19, Richard Torres. And 20th was Jeff Bright, our last car champion for this division. 21st, Keith Stevens. 22nd, Shuttle. 23rd, Gatlin Downey. 24th, Max Anderson, who led a pretty good hunk of the race, but just could not seal the deal. 25th was Eli Bright. 26th, Jimmy Potter. 27th, Keiko Whiteline. 28th, Gustavo Ochoa. 29th, Derek Edison. And 30th was Sebastian Torres. 31st, Simon Fox, our points leader heading into this race, just started in the back, just could never recover. You hate to see that happen. Had a dominant season in the last race. You start in the back by default, at total randomness. He could have started up front and led every single lap, and his challengers not even have a chance. So, it could be the other way around. It's just the luck of the draw. Marcus Sanchi finished 32nd. He knows exactly what Simon Fox is going through right now. Was the championship leader heading into the last race in Season 2. Marcus Sanchi was caught up in a wreck, not through his own fault, and he lost the title to Jonathan Rains. 33rd, Maria Valverde. 34th, Bafu Saktu. 35th, Jason Larker. 36th, Evan Rudd. 37th, Alexander Rowe. 38th, Brian Fox. Look at Brian Fox. He won the past 2 seasons in this truck series. He didn't even get a win this season, so his win streak is over for Brian Fox. 39th, Greg Lee, and finishing last, Salmon Oskin. He didn't even get to compete because he had an engine problem before the pace lap. So Salmon Oskin finishes last in the season finale here at Las Vegas. So that is your race results for the 26th and final race of the season. We will take you to your point standings. And here are your point standings after the 26th race of the season at Las Vegas. Zachary Fitzwater is officially your Season 3 Rainbow Dash Truck Series champion. He won the title by 47 points over Simon Fox. So Fox came in with a 43-point lead, and he left minus 47. So this is Zachary Fitzwater's first ever SCRL championship in his long career. He had 1 win, 7 top 5s, and 10 top 10s. Simon Fox, our would-be champion, had 2 wins, 6 top 5s, and 10 top 10s. Third was Joe Jefferson. He had 2 wins, 3 top 5s, and 7 top 10s. Fourth was Truttle, 1 win, 5 top 5s, and 7 top 10s. Fifth, Las Vegas race winner Jay Jefferson gained 3 spots with his win. It was his second one of the season. He had 7 top 5s and 9 top 10s. 6th was Mia Saudu, 1 win, 3 top 5s, and 10 top 10s. 7th, Keiko Whiteline, another winless season here in the Truck Series, but she had 4 top 5s and 9 top 10s. 8th was Gustavo Ochoa. He really picked it up this season. He had 2 wins, 6 top 5s, and 8 top 10s. 9th is rookie Mohamed Zain Abdullah. No wins, but he had 3 top 5s and 9 top 10s. 10th was Max Anderson. Led a good portion of the Las Vegas race, but he had no wins, 3 top 5s, and 7 top 10s. 11th was Marco Yepes. No wins, 5 top 5s, and 9 top 10s. 12th, Marcus Sanchi. No wins again in this series. The trucks are not good for Marcus Sanchi. He had 7 top 5s and 8 top 10s. 13th, Tim Randolph. He had a good showing at Las Vegas. He had no wins, but he had 3 top 5s and 6 top 10s. 14th, Alexander Rowe. No wins, but he had 1 top 5 and 8 top 10s. 15th was Salmon Oskin, never able to compete in the Las Vegas race. He lost 6 spots in that race, finishing 15th in the standings. No wins, 3 top 5s, and 9 top 10s. 16th, Gusto Oldenburg, 1 win on the season, 4 top 5s, and 5 top 10s. 17th, James Stabilito, 1 win, 2 top 5s, and 7 top 10s. 18th, Carter Friesian, 1 win, 3 top 5s, and 6 top 10s. 19th was Shane Carnelli, 1 win, 4 top 5s, and 7 top 10s. 20th, Maria Valverin, 1 win. That was her only top 5 of the entire season, and 9 top 10s. 21st was Steve Larker, 1 win, 5 top 5s, and 5 top 10s. 22nd, Diego Yepes, no wins, 2 top 5s, and 5 top 10s. 23rd, Bafu Saktu, no wins, 4 top 5s, and 6 top 10s. 24th, Macaron Astu, coulda, woulda, shoulda won Las Vegas, but just faded in the last few laps. No wins, 2 top 5s, and 4 top 10s. 25th, Richard Torres, a winless season for him, but he had 2 top 5s and 6 top 10s. 26th, Greg Lee, he had 2 wins. He had 4 top 5s and 6 top 10s. 27th was Eli Bright, no wins, 4 top 5s, and 6 top 10s. Sebastian Torres, he had 1 win. That was his only top 5 finish, and 7 top 10s. 29th, Zaptos Amaritos, no wins. He had 1 top 5 and 6 top 10s. 30th was Jason Larker. He had 2 wins on the season. He had 5 top 5s and 5 top 10s. Brian Fox, his first ever winless season here in the Truck Series. He had 5 top 5s and 8 top 10s. A disappointing season for him, at least. 32nd was Keith Stevens. No wins, no top 5s, and only 2 top 10 finishes. 33rd, our last car champion for Season 3, Jeff Bright. He had no wins, no top 5s, and only 1 top 10 finish in a dismal season for that driver. 34th, Al Legacy. He had 1 win, 6 top 5s, and 9 top 10s. 35th was Derek Edison. No wins, 3 top 5s, and 5 top 10s. 36th was Gatlin Downey. No wins, 2 top 5s, and 3 top 10s. 37th, Riley Spurley. He had 1 win, 2 top 5s, and 4 top 10s. 38th was Jimmy Potter. No wins, no top 5s, and 5 top 10s. 39th was Evan Rudd. He had 1 win, 1 top 5, and 5 top 10s. And finishing last in the championship standings is Joshua Rush. 1 win, 1 top 5, and only 2 top 10 finishes. As far as our Rookie of the Year championship point standings is concerned, Simon Fox is our champion for that. So Simon Fox at least can walk away knowing he was the Rookie of the Year for Season 3 of the Rainbow Dash Truck Series. He won the championship by 7 points over Mia Saldou. Third was Gustavo Ochoa. Fourth, Marco Yepes. Fifth, Gustav Oldenburg. Sixth, Muhammad Zain Abdullah. Seventh, Sam Oskin. Eighth is Maria Valverin. Ninth, Ian Carnelli. And 10th was Carter Friesen. 11th was Steve Larker. 12th, James Stapolino. 13th, Bafu Saktu. 14th, Makar Nastu. 15th, Diego Yepes. 16th, Zepto Samarinos. 17th, Jason Larker. And 18th was Jeff Bright. So we had 18 drivers competing for Rookie of the Year. And Simon Fox walks away by 7 points over Mia Saldou. Now we will take you to your general stats as we continue on with this postseason. Starts is all the same because almost everybody had the same thing. Most wins: Greg Lee, Gustavo Ochoa, Jason Larker, Jay Jefferson, and Joe Jefferson all had 2 wins. Most top 5s that will go to Jay Jefferson, Marcus Sanchi, and Zachary Fitzwater, all with 7. Al Legacy, Gustavo Ochoa with 6. Most top 10 finishes: Mia Saldou, Simon Fox, and Zachary Fitzwater with 10. Al Legacy and Keko Whiteline with 9. Most poles, doesn't really matter because we skipped qualifying. Most laps completed: Joe Jefferson with 656, Mia Saldou 655, Alexander Rose 652. Whoops. Wait. 655, 652. Muhammad Zain Abdullah 642, and Zachary Fitzwater 644. Most laps led: Greg Lee with 55, Al Legacy with 52, Jay and Joe with both 39 apiece, and Gustavo Ochoa with 38. Most miles completed: Joe Jefferson and Mia Saldou with 599, Alexander Rowe 594, Diego Yepes 592, and Muhammad Zain Abdullah 589. The fastest average was the Las Vegas race, 164.246 miles per hour, won by Jay Jefferson. Our slowest margin was 50.919 miles per hour, won by Jason Larker. Biggest margin was Sears Point, 8 seconds was the margin of victory. Our closest margin was California. Slowest pole and fastest pole, the same thing because we skipped qualifying. Most lead changes: California with 10. Most leaders: California with 11. Most yellows: Richmond with 8. Most trucks running the Milwaukee Mile, all 40 finished, and the most DNFs, New Hampshire with 15. So that officially concludes Season 3 of the SCRL Rainbow Dash Truck Series. Our champion, Zachary Fitzwater, it is his first ever championship in the SCRL. And I have no clue what series we'll be doing next. I don't know if I'll take a break because I'm getting older. Well, I can't really say older. My schedule is bad, and I got other things going on in my life right now, and I can't really do this on a daily basis like I used to. And I don't know what series we'll do next. Maybe it'll be the Bush series. Maybe it'll be ASA. I don't know. Post in the comments. Well, what series do you guys want to do? Because I love the trucks, but I think I'm doing it a little bit too much where people will be getting tired of it eventually. And I want to keep the trucks special. So we could do like ASA. We could do IndyCar again. We could do kart. We've never done a kart series before. We could go back to Formula 1, but of course I'd have to do Formula E, Formula 2, and Formula 3. We could do the Canadian series again. We could do ARCA again, the ARCA Truck series. We could do the Bush series. Like I said before, we've only done one season in that. We could do the Cup series again. We could do ASA. We could do the Wheelam series, the Wheelam Modifieds. We could do the NASCAR North series. We could do the we can't do K&N East because we just did that. There are many series we could do. We could do the Mexico series again. There are many series we could do. Just post in the comments, what do you guys want to see series done next? And I promise you, we will get around to doing most of them again, and like do circle back around. So we will have multiple seasons of series aside from the rally car series. We're not returning to that anymore, and we're not returning to the classic series because we're doing these main series. So yeah, just post in the comments, what do you guys want to see next for the SCRL as we take this small little hiatus. This is basically the break in NASCAR that we get. So it is official. Congratulations goes out to Zachary Fitzwater, his first ever championship here in the SCRL. And a disappointing finish for Simon Fox. He led the championship for the majority of the season, just could not seal the deal in the season finale. But his day will come. Simon Fox's day will come. That driver is very consistent, and he will get that championship. It's just a matter of luck. So once again, congratulations goes out to Zachary Fitzwater. Hopefully you all have enjoyed Season 3 of the Rainbow Dash Truck Series. If you have not, I don't know what else to tell you. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. A little plug out there. Don't forget you can follow the SCRL on our official Twitter page at Aurea Centaur. That is mine, but it's where I post SCRL stats and all that good stuff. So, yeah. That completes Season 3 of the SCRL Rainbow Dash Truck Series. We will see you again later on. And until then, keep the hammer down, and we'll see you at the track.